It starts. It's all good. Oh wait,
now we're live. Hey!
Videocast number 19. Welcome aboard. We appreciate you joining us. It is March 27th. I'm Rob,
Scott,
and Dylan,
and there's Matt hiding over there. You can see part of his leg, I think, on the.
Me and him are wearing the same shirt.
There it was. Part of his leg. Oh. You guys are wearing the same shirt. We got two pink-shirted guys today. Good times.
And two,
there's some
two
jokes.
florally printed guys.
Oh, yeah.
Florally.
Didn't think of that.
That's a word.
Word. So big shout out to Opposites. We love you guys. And
Sponsor by the Opposites.
And there you go. It's always good to talk about opposites before you ever even say the word Munzee. Oops, sorry about that. This is the Munzee podcast.
It is.
Videocast.
Yep. Munzee Videocast, EvenSee, Z, all of the above. All
Munzee
20
Marketplace.
Of our apps. Oh yeah.
I keep forgetting about
Dare
that.
I forget?
That's where we do it from.
That is exactly what happened.
So let's get started.
Let's do that. Let's kick it off by ignoring Ian's question because he asked something that we're going to talk about later. So I'm going to click done. Hi, thanks for joining us, Ian. Good times. I just figured that would be fun.
Cool.
Because at least we acknowledge that he's here.
Exactly.
He's a
That's
good guy.
nice
Welcome
us,
back,
right?
because I don't think he was with us last week. So we missed you. So we're going to talk about the Z app.
Right. So we
Scott
revealed it.
is apparently excited
I'm
because
very-
look, he's
well-
like, jump on it.
Oh,
Here we
yeah.
go.
Eager.
It's
Go
my
ahead.
baby.
On it,
This is
jump
you-
on
Well,
it.
it was the P app, but we don't say that.
No, it was never a P app.
Yeah,
That's
that
weird.
sounds worse than
Yes,
points.
but not
You
the
have to
other.
put $1 in the jar.
Oh God.
Rob told me if I ever said the
it-
points app.
It does more than points.
New perspective. Here we go. Scott's going to tell us about the
So
Z
we
app.
talked about. So
Not
we
the
revealed it last week and submitted to the App Store yesterday. So we have to wait the mythical 10 days for Apple to approve new apps. Thanks to all the beta testers. Seriously, there were a few of you that were really good. Time zones were a big issue in this one because it has a countdown to MHQ time, but testing it for all time zones is actually quite difficult.
You're welcome, Scott. I noticed that, and I was happy to report it to you because if not for my beta testing skills, then the whole world.
Well, because
would have exploded on
Daniel
that.
Fisher helped program it, so to him, time zones aren't really that a part of his day. I mean, here, if you talk to someone from California, well, is it 4 your time, 4 my time? But in Europe, it's all one time zone. Well, most of Europe.
What? Oh my gosh! Geography
Yeah,
lessons.
I don't
by
know.
What do you mean?
That's
I looked.
hilarious.
It's like
in Europe. It's all one time.
most of Europe.
There's America
Except-
and there's the rest.
Didn't you go over in the armed
Except
forces
Portugal.
to
Portugal is a different
Portugal?
time zone.
Oh my goodness. This
Anyways,
is
we
the
figured
best
it out.
podcast
We
Oh,
think
boy.
it's going to be great. We think
Yeah.
you guys are really going to enjoy it. Again, you guys talked about the features last week.
Yeah. So I was converting stuff like that. So the iOS app is
All right.
is in
so,
review. Android app is ready to go. We're just
so
waiting
what
on
are some
that.
of these things that you can convert?
That's good
So you
stuff.
can
Dylan,
convert to-
I'm really glad you're here to
Yeah.
do the lead-in.
It's called a
questions.
transition.
Transition.
Last week we had to push the mute button
Yeah.
on
What,
Scott's
can you
microphone.
not look what's next?
Yeah.
That's a perfect lead-in.
right here.
Oh, are you?
Yeah. So
I
what
was
can
thinking
you
the beta testers.
Uh-huh.
Android version is going to come out when iOS version comes out.
Okay.
and
Next.
what
Oh.
can you convert with this new Z app?
Well, we've got all of the normal stuff. We have hotels, motels, diamonds,
Rubies,
Hang
etc.
on, I'm yelling them all out.
Uh-huh.
And then there's the battle axe, the mace, the long sword.
Trail.
So we got all those right, and the trail. And Scott.
And virtual ones.
Oh my gosh. He's,
And,
seriously.
Wait,
the-
$500? Is this like last
Let
week?
me get some.
and this mysterious Munzee 218.
Oh, right.
right.
It's written in the
yeah.
notes. Munzee number 218.
What?
For those of you not watching, I have a baseball bat. It's
Yes.
plastic.
That's
And
the
what
one.
are
So-
you using it on, Scott?
Okay, so people that log into when the Z app becomes available, which go to blog.munzee.com to find out. If you log in the first week, or you're a premium member, and you're a premium, or maybe if you log in the first week, you get one. If you're a premium user, you get one. So you have the possibility of getting two.
And this is a new special pin. We are not revealing exactly what it is until the Z app comes out, but it is our 218th unique pin, and that includes all sorts of pins from hotels to motels to specials.
Yes, special capture icons because Scott's mic accidentally got turned off there. Whoops, sorry about that, Scott. That was the magic motion I was making. So anyway, you're back on. But yeah, there's all different types of captures that have taken place, including, you know, special events and all those kinds of things.
So when we release, you know, this new app, we want you guys to have something to be able to convert. And that's what
Scott,
this mysterious.
So right. So we got that 218. So you were saying something about the premium members and all that. So,
right. So if you're a premium user, you automatically get one. If you log in the first week, you get one.
And this is log into the
Z app. Right.
There we go.
Not the Munzee app, not EvenSee.
But it's using your username from Munzee. It's the same account. Just download the app and log in and see
and hopefully it'll be super cool. I mean, even
it is. It's a lot of fun. It aids in your you know, Munzee quest.
Right. Number of points you gotten for each day, and you know what types that you captured that day, deploys.
Yeah, you can convert on the fly.
You could search for ones. I mean, all the beta testers will tell you how great the app is.
Yeah, and it's gonna be a lot of fun. We think you guys are really gonna enjoy it.
So to tie these pieces of spaghetti back together, when the Z app is released, which hopefully comes in the next 7 to 10 days, we will let you know. If you download, install, log in to the Z app, then what we are going to do is provide you with a special credit that will be Munzee number 218. And we haven't told you what that is yet. You're right. So that's back to you, Ian, on your question. Yes, we're going to continue to tease you with that information. We're not going to tell you. Premium members will also receive one 218 credit. So that's a shout out to the premium members. We appreciate you guys. Every time we put something new out, we always hook you up. So
thanks for being a premium,
Ian. It is you, and I just deleted your comment. You're welcome.
We've had that.
It's all good.
It seems like
he's saying something else about it not working.
Maybe they can't hear me because you know that was
gotcha. I'm gonna get rid of all those comments, so that's all good.
Cool.
Carry on.
That's EvenSee.
Lots. So EvenSee, we had 1.1 come out 2 weeks ago.
Sure.
Not that long ago.
Recently.
Well, 1.2 is coming in the very near future as well. We're getting to upload lots of stuff to the Apple and Google Play stores.
That's awesome.
But yeah, Scott, what are some of the new updates with 1.2?
They're written on this.
That I wrote. Well, we all kind of
wrote.
So the biggest thing is quiz functionality. And or Munzees, because first it was all about photos. Now we're kind of behind the scenes. You could also do Munzees.
Yeah, we tag EvenSee as a photo scavenger hunt, but you do have the ability to use QR codes
because we've done a QR hunt kind of game before.
Exactly. So our focus with EvenSee was or is photos, but we love QR codes. We got to use them everywhere we can.
That's right.
And so one of the fun things we've done with it is this quiz function.
Right.
Very similar to the quiz Munzee, but we think private events are going to be a little bit better used with it.
For sure. And I mean, you one cool thing about these quiz ones is that the admin of the event could actually set the number of points.
Exactly.
So you could set, how many points you get for the first try, second try, third try, fourth try. You could have up to 4 questions, as little as 2, 3, or 4.
Yeah. And so the past week, we've kind of been ironing out the bugs with it, figuring out, how it works with locations, how it works locationless. We just went out and did a little hunt. Rob, I believe you did extremely well.
I lost.
Yeah.
I hate losing.
He did. He said
so he's bitter and said he's getting rid of quiz.
Right. Exactly.
But no, so this isn't necessarily something that the weekend hunts are going to feature.
No.
This is going to be more for people who actually sign up for and host EvenSee hunts themselves.
Right.
This gives them a new option. And again, it's perfect for corporate training or educating people because literally you can send them out to various places and then test their knowledge.
Right, because it's different than photos. Because photos, I mean, you could kind of put together whatever you want, but QRs, you actually have to physically go there. So
exactly. And I mean, as far as fun as, photo scavenger hunts are, if you're hosting a hunt and don't want to approve photos, quiz and QR codes are easier because it automatically accepts or rejects.
That was the best part for you because you put on the event and didn't have to award points or anything or bonus points.
It just automatically.
You walked around and scanned the chest hair Munzee and it was all good. It worked out well.
And that is not number 218.
No,
maybe
it's
that's
not.
maybe that's
219.
219.
Yeah,
Cody and
The
now.
chest.
That's scary.
Chest hair. Munzee.
You're welcome, Denise. So just needed to say that real quick. Dylan,
So, yeah.
tell us about the weekend hunt update.
Yeah, so I wasn't here last week, but I assume you guys talked about this new format we're doing.
Yes, we did.
With
Yes.
instead of weekly hunts, we're doing weekend hunts. We had a lot of fun with the weekly hunts. It just became a bit too much work. It took a lot of time. It was very consuming. So we decided to kind of mess with the format a bit, and now we're doing these weekly hunts where all 15 clues are released on Thursday, and you have through Sunday to go out and capture them. And although they don't, you're not all right, we'll get to it in a second.
He's pulling at me.
Getting my thoughts together here. But so it's we've had some really good reactions to it. It seems like people are having a lot of fun. People are still getting very creative with it.
Oh yeah.
Because one of the things is we got rid of bonus points for it. Just because it makes it easier to approve quicker, and there was always the debate on what's fair, what's subjective, and who gets bonus points. But that being said, last week we had like 10 people tie for first place, and so I had a lot of people message me, how are we going to decide who got first? What's the tiebreaker? Well, the tiebreaker is kind of not there because we're really focusing on this overall leaderboard. Scott, you threw this together and it looks really good.
How could they see the leaderboard?
They can go to EvenSeeApp.com/leaderboard, right?
That's right.
All right, good. I'm always bad with links.
I know it wasn't listed there, and I was like, I wonder if he still remembers it because I don't remember.
Yeah. But yeah, so again, instead of focusing on who won each week, obviously that's important, but the points go towards this overall leaderboard. So the idea is that you have to compete each week if you want to rise to the top or maintain your spot at the top. I know Native Texan is kind of stuck at the high point because he's been to so many events.
Brad's killing it.
But again, if he doesn't keep up for the next few weeks, he's gonna start falling down the leaderboard.
And you could sort the leaderboard by average number of points, how many events you've been in, username, and so
it encourages you not only to continue to compete each week, but also to find EvenSee hunts out there and join them. Whether it's a Munzee event that's hosting an EvenSee hunt, whether it's some company out there that's hired us to do it, you guys should look on the calendar, and see those.
Absolutely. And that kind of ties in with Frank's question: is EvenSee ready to go for Munzee events right now? Hey Frank, throw an event and you'll find out. Actually, the answer is yeah. We can put those together and make it happen. Now, do we need advance notice? Yes, we got to have at least 7 days notice on our calendar in order to make sure we get everything taken care of for any Munzee event. You can put your event on the calendar for free, but tying EvenSee into a Munzee event is ready to roll. We've got a couple coming up, I think, in April that are already set, and we'll be working with them on all of the details. So Dylan was putting a bunch more stuff together yesterday.
Yeah, again, to make this as easy on you guys as possible, because with these EvenSee hunts at Munzee events, whoever is hosting the Munzee event would be in charge of those.
Correct.
Our staff is not going to approve them unless that is a part of your package, aka you have paid for it.
Right, paid.
And Rob is very expensive.
It's true. It's true. So the idea is to make it as easy on admins as possible to approve photos.
And now with 1.2, you could do photo ones or QR ones.
Yep.
Exactly. Good times. So it's
1.2 coming soon, not as soon as the Z app.
Right. We'll definitely submit it. We'll submit it next week to the App Store, and then wait, and then submit or release the Android and iOS version the same day.
Yeah, and then we can jump head into 1.3. Never mind.
With secret features.
Thanks, Frank. She loves you too. That's what I should say. And you are correct, Denise. There is a big difference between Native Texan and Native Texan.
That's true.
When you have the vowels included.
One roots for the right team, one roots for the wrong team.
There you go. Exactly right. Now it's my turn because I get to talk about the resellers. And that's something, I'm always working on and working with, and always excited about the stuff.
I got to make the text bigger for Rob,
Oh, whatever. So guess what? We set up a deal with the resellers, and a couple of them have started promoting the fact that they will have hotel, motel, diamond, and ruby stickers. They are coming back to their stores. So stay tuned, pay attention. They're actually being shipped out today. which means that you will be able to purchase them somewhere between 3 days from now from some of our resellers and all the way up to 14 days from now, depending on how far we've got to ship them. So they've got all of those physical stickers that will be back in their stores, and also the trail tags. So the trail tags they're really fun. Little plastic tag that you can hang in the tree that has a generic code attached to it for a first to cap prize. Those will be available if they chose to get them for their stores. Those are first seen in the March Munzee pack.
Exactly.
You know?
And is it too late to get a March Munzee pack?
Oh my,
What's the
I'm
date
so
today?
glad that you asked. You can get a March Munzee pack all the way up until the end of March.
Who would have thought?
Which
I
is
know.
a few days away.
Yeah,
Exactly.
you've
So
got-
if you haven't signed up for Munzee pack, you definitely should, because it's where we introduce new things like, you know, the hotel and motel stickers and the tree tags.
Yep.
But again, you can sign up for that. It's really quick. It will just take the money out of your account each month, so you don't have to worry about it. And whatever day you order on is when the next.
Because was it
shipment will go out.
$15 a month, but you get $25 worth of stickers?
Yep.
So
Correct.
Munzee.com/Munzee pack.
Munzee pack
Correct.
is.
Correct.
Now, when you want to, that's all about the Munzee pack, so be sure you check that out. As far as all of our resellers go, if you're ever wondering if you're working with an actual authorized reseller, you can get that information at munzee.com/retail. And that will give you a list of all the resellers. It will tie you into their websites, and it will also tell you if they have a physical storefront where you can go and visit them in person.
And remember, if you go to those physical storefronts, to ask about the reseller badge.
Ooh, good point, good
Oh.
point. You can only get the
little incentive.
reseller badge when you meet an authorized reseller at an event or at their location.
They probably like it if you went to their
They
location.
They would.
Most
take-
of the time, you're right.
You could take pictures with them and stuff like that.
Oh, that's right. Some of them are doing that. It's good times. Let's see. Let's talk about. I don't know.
Here,
Way too
well,
far's got this
If we've got
question. on
if we've
here.
got enough time at the end, I think we'll mention kind of not
Ig-
an update on that.
Ignore her first, and then okay. Now that
Just
we
keep
said
it
her
up
name,
there.
we'll ignore
Let
that
it
for
haunt
now,
me as I stare
and then
at it.
we'll go from there. The next clan war is going to be. It's Denise is asking a question, so I might as
Speaking
well
of which,
tell
what
you
is the
because
date
clan
today?
requirements are going to go out
Okay.
tomorrow. So I'll give you a little hint. She asks, since we've been focusing on greenie caps, is the next one going to focus on deploying so we can repopulate our areas? No. Yeah, you guys are all like,
Yeah,
what's it all about? I think me and you are the only two, right? Yeah.
Oh
so-
wait,
no, you don't know. It's all good. So, so is the focus deploying? No, but is that
I wonder if
part of it?
I wonder if it includes the part that I thought of.
No, it doesn't.
I'll have
So
to see.
no, you're working on too many other things. It's all
Ah.
good. So suggestions from you are tied to the stuff that is at the bottom of this note page.
Good thing
we'll see
I
there.
either I'll code it or I know someone who codes it. So
Yeah, that's true. You're right. But, it's all good. So those clan requirements are going out tomorrow. Yeah, cool. Oh, wow.
you already have like
Whoa.
whoa, hey, slow down.
They go
What is
live
this
on the
madness?
28th every month, unless the 28th is the last day of February, and then they don't. But typically the 28th. So Matt has them. If you would like for Matt to post those, then what you need to do is email. Not really. Don't do it.
No, don't email.
You can hit him up.
How about you
Hit him up on
tweet us?
Twitter. Yeah, there you go. There
Tweet
you
us
go.
if you want those released early.
I like that. So
Tweet
Denise,
us
thanks for the question.
hashtag April clan requirements.
There you go.
Jeez, that's
The
going to take up at least
hashtag
8
number.
characters.
Yeah. So check it out, Denise. They're coming soon. Thanks for the question. Be ready.
I know, right?
That's right.
Another 11
Oh.
o'clock battle.
That's right.
Yes.
On Saturday night.
That was pretty entertaining, you guys. Whoever that was.
Yeah,
was
who
very-
knows? Who knows?
very
Those,
fun.
those social media guys.
Let's talk a second about clothing. Because,
Clothing.
I know
like
that
this
we
nice
have-
jacket
right,
you've
we
got
have-
here. Yeah, I know.
Buttons. He doesn't like buttons.
Yeah,
Clothing
I
is
hate 'em.
definitely necessary for all when playing Munzee.
That's
And
right.
so what we'd like to do is
Clothing
help
required.
outfit you, right? We want to outfit you in the latest and greatest and the best Munzee Apparel. So guess what? We've always got that available at munzeegear.com, so you can check that out. But we're bringing back some of the old vintage options of Munzee shirts. They're going to be revived soon in a way that you've seen them once before, and that is coming soon. That's the best answer that there is to it.
That was the most mysterious answer.
Yeah.
Wasn't it?
Stuff is coming soon. I can't.
Stuff.
Stuff
Right.
you
Well,
way
Clothing,
you've seen
maybe.
before.
Stuff soon, maybe.
Vintage clothing items, vintage shirts, vintage as in they've been around for like
Yeah, again,
I don't
I
know,
love that we're
18
old
months.
enough that we can call it vintage.
Right.
at this point.
Vintage.
But we still
Because
call ourselves a startup,
In
too.
Munzee terms, it's in Munzee years, it's vintage.
yeah, 2 years is half of the
Dude,
life.
that's it. Our company's only been around for 4 years.
2 years. These shirts, we kicked them off Cyber Monday of 2013. Yes,
What?
2013. That's the first time we introduced not that shirt, but the other ones like it,
Shirts?
because we only wore those.
Was it with the battery packs and all that?
Yes.
Oh,
it was
yeah,
that
okay.
time. So we are not bringing back everything from
No,
Cyber Monday. So,
no,
but
that
we are
was-
bringing back some of the old Team Munzee shirts.
Oh, yeah.
And Keep Calm and Munzee On. Then we've got, I think there are 5 designs that are coming back. So that is not
What
too
about-
far off in the future. I don't know about hats.
Oh, no.
Yeah, well,
We have hats on munzeegear.com. There are a lot of options on munzeegear.com, but
Yeah,
we're
and-
going to bring back the good old stuff.
yeah, the good old stuff. And again, for those of you who do not live near McKinney or are not visiting McKinney, well, we may have an option out there too. We'll see. But
Frank
stay
wants
tuned
to
for
know
what
if
is on.
if patches are part
Yes,
of
I
that.
would love some patches.
Yeah.
And
If
EvenSee
only if you
patches,
knew.
too.
Why don't-
Ooh,
why don't
EvenSee
you-
patches? How about Z badges?
Dude, I would love it all.
Why don't you
And I'm kind of in charge of figuring that out right now.
Yeah.
Yeah. And,
poke the bear, Frank? Thanks a lot. So who knows?
Just
what
email
might happen.
Dylan at
No.
Now let's talk about, since you had the word patch, now let's talk about badges. Badges, we don't need no stinking badges. We have,
I think that he makes that joke all the time.
I do.
Yeah.
Who doesn't? It's like the best whenever you talk about a
again,
badge.
and
no matter
so
where.
Way Too Far brought this up. It's that mysterious blurry Munzee badge. I've heard it called a lot of things. The glitch badge, the missing no badge, if you happen to know much about Pokemon history.
No.
Like Dylan does.
Yeah, again,
surprisingly.
Surprisingly. So when I saw somebody reference it as that, I was really excited.
Yeah.
We are still trying to figure out how exactly you get that. Again, this is not something we necessarily planned, but it's kind of brought about a phenomenon, a cult following, if
Right.
you will.
Mm.
So we're trying to figure it out. We are getting closer. I would expect to hear some news on that front probably next week sometime. Again, we're just trying to narrow it down. Seems to be a lot of factors that go into how exactly you get this, including location, time.
And it actually mutated.
Okay, I saw
Did it?
The
somebody.
image changed.
Yeah, I saw somebody said it was like flipped or reversed or something. I don't know.
No idea, bro.
It's extremely frustrating.
It is.
But again, nobody has talked about their phones exploding or anything yet. So I guess it's not.
I guess that's not how you get it.
I guess that's not how.
The team is on it way too far. That's
Yeah.
what you need to know. The team is on it. Scott's got he's got a track on it, and we'll
I got
see.
ideas.
We gotta work it out a little bit. And
I think
hopefully
it's
we'll
if
have
you
more
spend
information.
like $100 or more in the Munzee.
That's messed
That's
up.
not true. That's not true. Sorry.
That's funny. And then you type in the code missing badge, and then it doesn't do anything. So don't try.
Great.
So
Someone's
anyway.
going to try that now.
Right. There's the answer for you. Denise, yeah, that would be cool to have a Munzee lanyard with a small carrying case. Why don't you hook us up with those? That'd
We've
be
tried
sweet.
doing those a few
We
times.
did the lanyards.
We've got
Well,
lanyards
we've done
here. That was
lanyards,
if you come here.
but a
Well,
carrying
MHQ bash.
case,
Oh, okay.
I don't know. We've done a couple, and they just don't work out as well as we would like.
Well, didn't we
Frank's,
sell the ones for MHQ Bash? The like circle, like the fruit by the foot kind of containers?
No, those were that's a dispenser, and we didn't make those.
Mm.
Apparently, I got to step out for a second. Says this. So hang on.
Okay.
You guys just pause. Don't talk until I come back.
Should we talk about what we're going to talk about at the end?
Yeah.
No, what?
What?
No, what's on the list here?
Yeah, go ahead. The last thing.
Okay. Yeah. Okay.
Jeez. I don't want to talk about 3.0.
Oh, well, we talked about a little about last week.
Did you? Okay.
Yeah, the kind of that that we're kind of redoing it. So Peter, who's our kind of UI UX designer,
Not
has been
kinda is.
True. No, he's been doing a really good job of making it great. The big thing about 3.0 is not introducing a ton of new features, not introducing anything crazy. It's just really making it kind of back to the basics, making it really clean, tighter. The big thing that we're focusing on is filters. So the filtering is going to be way more robust, and it's going to be dynamic. So, if we launch a new kind of special or whatever, maybe you could filter for that now. So we don't have to push. The big thing is we don't want to push app updates. Another thing we're doing that's really big is making it really good for new players.
Yeah.
So that if you have no idea how to play Munzee, I mean, I know everyone listening has played Munzee for years and whatever, but new players get way overwhelmed. There's hundreds of pins on the map. Where are these different colors, stuff like that. So it's kind of, we're taking it back to basics and figuring out kind of when you install the app, how to do it.
The process involved.
The process. One thing we kind of talked about is like the first time you open up the camera to kind of give you a walkthrough of what is a QR code, because a lot of people I have no idea what I'm looking for.
Exactly.
I went to the map. I'm at the place that I'm supposed to be. It says on the tree, what am I looking for? And they pull up the camera. Am I taking a picture of the camera, stuff like that?
Yeah.
So
and again, I know you guys have been asking about this forever.
Mm-hmm.
I've been here nearly a year, and I think people have been asking since Peter and I started working. And I have been absolutely terrified of the entire process because of how important 3.0 is. But I have to give a shout out to Peter because he and Scott are doing an awesome job of keeping this organized. The design process and figuring out what's needed, what's not, and all that. I've been really impressed with both Peter and Scott. And you guys are knocking it out of the park. And I'm not having to deal with it. So
you're worried with EvenSee.
Exactly.
So. The big thing is easy on new players, filters. I mean, we've heard all the feedback that you guys have given us for literally years. And it's time to really take all those, make it there is literally no ETA on it.
Yeah.
We are literally, before we code any part of it, we are mocking up kind of everything, kind of walkthroughs. We'll have Rob look at it. We'll have maybe some players look at it. Yeah. Maybe, I'm not saying, but kind of, walk through it just on, pictures and then start coding it.
And again, this is not something that's coming next week or the week after.
No. This is in the next 10,000 hours.
Yeah.
We'll say that. I don't even know how many hours that is, but it's a lot.
This is a big project and we don't want to mess this up. So again, your patience is awesome, guys. Thank you so much. We hope that the Z app works as kind of a filler for some.
Oh, definitely. I mean, the big things we get, people with 3.0 is that, they can't convert to the newest things and how many points do I have?
Exactly.
So the Z app solves both of those. So it'll be coming probably in the next 2-3 weeks. Oh, hey, Rob, what's up? No, we're talking.
It's all good.
We're talking about 3.0. Good on new players, better filtering. If you guys have ideas, support at Munzee.com.
Yep,
definitely.
Exactly.
I mean, I know
serious. You just asked for ideas. Have you lost your mind?
I know, but I don't want people to feel like, man, I have this great idea for 3.0 and don't know. So, but yes,
it's called suggestions at Munzee.com.
Suggestions. That's probably better.
There you go.
That is better.
So so it's going to focus on also messaging is going to be a big part of it. Photos is going to be a big part of it because I know that's one thing that people want, and we've kind of proved that with EvenSee that they say, well, we want to take pictures. So when you capture a Munzee, you'll say, hey, why don't you take a picture? And take a picture around you and stuff like that. So it'll be awesome. I promise.
Yeah.
And the goal is to have it done by the end of this year.
Okay. Well, yeah.
So we'll say 6 months, we'll give some time. So
awesome. And Denise, your question
or 9 months, I should say,
kind of pertains to this. Again, it's something that we've heard before. We're working on.
Yes.
It'll be
I have a fix for that. Look at it on the website. There you have it.
Yeah,
what? Seriously? If there's an issue in the app, then you look at it on the website.
Exactly.
That's a message.
The website.
So that
website
is a smart answer, but also
the website is easy to update. The apps are not. So the goal for 3.0 is to make it easier to update the apps without the user updating it through the Play Store and App Store, just kind of dynamically. So
I brought both of you a green Easter egg.
Oh, well, thank you.
Yeah, they're empty.
There's nothing in
I
it.
know. I just wanted to give you one.
Candy?
Sorry, that's what happens when TJ calls you out of the podcast.
Yeah, right.
I don't know why. To give you eggs?
Something like that.
Okay.
So,
well, we have about a minute left, and our questions have kind of dried up. So I'll just, talk about random stuff.
Oh,
for the next
no,
60
no.
seconds.
So let's talk about basketball.
No,
Oh my
let's
gosh,
not talk
please
about
not.
basketball. Let's talk about this Ingress TV show.
Oh.
Oh, look, it's 3:30. All right,
Oh.
everybody. It's been great talking with all of you
I'd like to
And-
thank Google for stealing my idea.
and the Easter eggs.
They
that
haven't done it
sent us,
yet.
so-
I mean,
haven't.
you could produce a TV show.
That's all the time that
Tail
we have today,
Trails.
but we hope
Yeah,
that you guys will tune in with us again next week when it'll be April, and we love ya. See you next time. Bye.